Hello everyone and welcome back to Jam Plays Daily Valhalla. This is the episode December 30th, so let's go ahead and get right into it. You were charged with $10,000 for your rent. Oh right, because we paid off the rent last time, so that is actually our final big purchase, so we don't actually have to worry about money anymore. We can buy whatever the heck we want. Jill will have a roof over her head for a month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses on work. I can imagine. Have a very nice day. We have a roof over our heads for another month. Yay! Celebrate. I wonder if there's anything else we can do with like the nano camo, because we haven't really messed with that much. We could get Kiramiki walls. Goodness. Or we could get a new print for the Kotatsu table. And let's do this one, it feels cool. It's light, nice and wintry, which fits this time of year, so. We're too broke for a PC, but... Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs against eating it, we advise against using it. And why would you... Alright. A war banner with Kiramiki's face on it? Their games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Night of the ID Snatchers, the beloved police mockumentary. Jill wanted this earlier, so... Yeah, we'll get those two things then. Our house looks a little more festive now. Oh yeah, there's the Kiramiki banner in the background. I like how it's just the model just put on there. Also, I relate to Joe, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I do relate to Joe wanting a fan even when it's cold out. But anyways, let's see any final updates on the old phone here. Does Kiramiki have any? She does! On our bar, let's see. Valhalla by Miki. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. Funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyways, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District? First it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts. Did she even... Oh yeah, she did meet with Gil during the break, and then Gil was zoned out afterwards. The boss was such a class act. I even took a photo of her and sent her to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks are very tasty, even if they weren't made of real alcohol. I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. Yeah. Does this mean people are just gonna keep showing up? Does this mean a bunch of Kiramiki fans are gonna start pouring into the bar? This feels like celebrity. Oh, I went to this restaurant. Nice. All their fans. Surround the restaurant. Although I guess if Valhalla is at risk of getting closed, that might save it. That would be an interesting plot twist. Oh, we already read this one, so Danger doesn't have any more updates. Let's see what the Augmented Eye has to say. New Lilim regulations by Lana Smithy. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more laws, so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Fortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in a need for more stringent measures. Imagine laws forcing you to look different from someone else. Like, my goodness, identical twins would have it rough. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. Also, I'm surprised that this capitalist dystopia is apparently so liberal and progressive in allowing robots to have rights and such. And apparently they don't seem to be controlled by any government. They seem to just be able to live as like regular people with no profit incentive. Which is interesting. But people look more robot by the day too. Yeah, like Jamie and Boss has a mechanical arm, so like, yeah, where's the distinction there? Interesting moral debate. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago. Again, the way the game just like puts like lore in the background, because you know this is the Dark Souls of visual novel bartending sims, as we know, with how it puts lore in the background. I mean, a lot of stuff just gets yada-yada'd around, like apparently there was a mass extinction event. I mean, presumably it was a mass extinction event. I feel like if a great earthquake suddenly came and sunk half the world, people would bite it. It also created a unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas several kilometers below the ocean's surface. Yeah, Tokyo and Caracas are big cities with millions upon millions of people living in them. There were mass extinction events like 5 years ago, and they are very casual about it. That's something that gets you, you know? Millions lived here before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from the research facility in Tanegashima Island in Japan. And honestly, given how shipwreck stuff like that works, I'm surprised there wouldn't be laws in place to prevent salvaging that stuff. In Australia? Australia is a tad more complicated than that. So yeah, is that implication the entirety of Australia sank too? Goodness! Like, we're like at the very tail end of the game and they were just dropping like devastating lore. My goodness! I like how this is just the mass extinction event is talked about in the same vein as Grand Slam Fighters crowned a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Leisure. After the previous champion 6'6" American Kid was forced to relinquish his title due to a head injury. Interesting, they just casually brought up head injuries given the history of wrestling and head injuries. GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended out after an epic 30-minute bout, with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the free count. During an interview with the Augmented Eye, Giant Yusuke told us that through a translator, that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. So exciting. If only I understood what's going on. Joe describes me at like a lot of sporting events. Alright, so interesting articles from the Augmented Eye at the end. You know, like wrestling. Not many people dying from giant natural disasters humanity could not possibly conceive. Like, imagine an earthquake just sinks like half of California. That's like some Final Destination. That's like disaster movie level crap. And yes, I know climate change is a thing, and climate change has the potential to kill that many people, but when most people talk about climate change destroying everything, I don't think they think sudden earthquakes sinking continents. I don't know why I'm so hung up on that. I guess that's an article I never saw in one of my earlier playthroughs. I just find it fascinating. Anyways. Evening. Gil? Are you humming Shine Spark? Oh, I actually know what that sounds like, so it would be more like... Ah, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? No, nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously. Did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. I don't know what that implies, but okay. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since... well, never. I don't know if that means Gil is just exceptionally happy right now, or he's just never been happy in front of Jill prior to this, which is kind of depressing. Oh no. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and... shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna... And the message is returned. Not so fast, Flat Bartender, if that's even your real name. Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Huh? Do I have something in my face? This guy totally fucked. Gil just being exposed by every single person in the game right now. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. Gil just leaves. Whatever, just keep it down. Ah, Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? Did I miss bath time? Just casually scrolls across the stream. I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. What do you mean I'm not here? Anyway. What music do we want for one of the last days? Sometimes I forget like the names of these songs, but then I'll listen to it and I'll be like, oh yeah, this one! Like this Mario Kart 64 sounding one. Like this sounds like one of the like a menu theme for like Mario Kart 64 or something like that, where they have like the deep bass noises in the background. I mean, then again, there's just one of these songs that just straight up, like, has one of the opening... Drive Me Wild just straight up has the opening riff for, like, the Mario Kart Wii Kart Select theme. Like, if you play Mario Kart Wii, you probably recognize this sound. At least at the beginning. Like, it's not one-to-one, but like, yeah. It's interesting to see, like, try to figure out what motifs this game tries. Again, this game has one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard in a game. Like, one last shout out to the superb soundtrack. I actually special ordered, like, the CD collection of it online, so. They have a CD collection and they have a vinyl collection. Like, hats off to Garode, I think is the name he goes by. G.A. Road, yeah. I think his actual name is Michael Kelly or something, but either way, fantastic 11 out of 10 soundtrack. Easily one of the best things about this game. I will listen to this soundtrack even when I'm not playing this game. Which makes it very hard when you only can pick 12. But anyways, enough blabbing about the soundtrack. Let's actually get into the day. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, it's Friday, so Betty and Deal are back. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Huh? That Laura girl was head over heels with him. I was right on the money. Say that girl. I'm not here. Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. A Friday beer for a cheerful Betty. I like how I don't need to double them anymore, but I'm instinctively doing so. Plus, I think Betty likes big beers, if I remember correctly, so. For the occasion. Oh, right. So the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her, screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. Him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did you fuck? Every customer is gonna say this, aren't they? Like, Donovan D. Dawson's gonna burst in and be like, holy crap, did that guy fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Dio, though. Like I said, he seemed lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. I need to serve a... So the way she's saying it makes me think that I serve the bloom light first, even though that's not the order in which they ordered it. I'm hoping I'm correct in that. What's something non-alcoholic that we haven't ordered a lot of? At least that Karmatrine. I guess this doesn't have alcohol in it. I like how this drink has so few ingredients that it's physically impossible to make it big even if you double it. I also like how since it's a substitute for beer, it even has the same, like, drink model. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters... What do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Again, I love Betty's pissed face in this game. Although it definitely highlights her gigantic 5-head she's got. Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Enrica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. I did not actually get this reference until my brother played this game for the first time and asked me about it. I don't listen to a lot of 90s music, and he does, so... But yeah, just random Mambo number 5 reference of all freaking things in this game. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, teetotaler, and choose with the mouth open. Dang, Deal just roasting Betty right in front of her face. What do you think, Jill? Now, you must be quite the heartbreaker to have in so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? What about... Sneaky, sneaky. Holy damn, she actually hides pretty well. Why is she hiding, though? At all? Everybody here already knows she's here. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I do not know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing that I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch if I do say so myself. Like I said, humans and all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilum that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. That's actually an interesting mantra to have, especially ever since, like, COVID and stuff. Of, like, times are weird, but they be boring, I guess. Although somehow, there are some times where life feels both weird and boring, but that is what it is. It's not going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum integrations, so... Anyways. Once again reminding us that Jill is a nerd. Just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. Quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion of a piano man and a piano woman. Apparently, Deal gets no say in this. I will say in game, it's a pretty good crowd for a Friday. I guess question of the day for you, chat, since they're talking about Liliums and love and stuff. If you lived in a society where there were robots that essentially functioned as humans, like perfect replicas of humans with their own free will and memories and personalities, etc., would the idea of a human and a robot in that context be weird or not, do you think? And why? Explain your answers. Please have 200 words and then respond to 2 of your classmates. You have until the 5th of January to submit your answers at 11:59 p.m. Apologies if I gave anyone college PTSD there. Don't worry, I suffer from it every day. But seriously though, if you have any thoughts about that, please let me know in the comments. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I normally take the piano man, but I feel like there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? Oh, Betty's drunk. I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine! Betty, you do not own me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. I could see Betty kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyways, see ya then. Bye, Bill. Please, come again. We immediately get assaulted with some very interesting text. Party, I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year of a party myself, so sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such blood. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things can get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. She wants something nasty again. Yeah, it's in Starbucks for that. Here. This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now, it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. What? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. No, thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean it. No, thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. This can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do it? This is actually how you unlock the song to use in the jukebox, by the way. From now on, if you look in the jukebox, you'll be able to play it. Magic. That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? How do you hack into a jukebox? Let's move on, shall we? Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place, it was like this zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question. Where are the dogs? Yeah, Rad Shiba kinda stopped showing up after a while. I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know? God, I think about it. Maybe boss just donated money to this syrup thing, then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I missed them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any news stories? This is not a newspaper, you know? Or is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service? That's a big fat lie and you know it. Oh hey Anna. Shut up. But I said nothing. Anna just shows up just to troll and then leaves. Like, Anna just wakes up every morning as a ghost and's like, how can I make Jill Stingray's day a little worse? And I respect that about her. I meant... So shut that idea up. Yeah, that. 6 out of 10 save. I won't! Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. If Anna turns off the TV every time she shows up, does that mean she's a poltergeist? Interesting. He's just so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it! Well, Kira Miki came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe that she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time? Well... If I may interject... Oh no, Dana. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Jill suddenly think about all the times she said anything about Dana during the course of this game. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? I mean, I think Hiramiki even mentioned that in her blog just now. Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair! Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. If she's always streaming herself, does that mean people just saw her phone number? I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. Ugh, I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? I'm losing it, chat. Here. Let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Huh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with this fight. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? Oh, stream chat. Am not. Why are you so defensive there? In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave. Pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl. She's fun. Another nuisance shows up. What? Joe hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner. Wanna know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on! Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? I'm still baffled as to how Joe keeps doing that. Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Reminder chat, Gil fucked. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. That is a benefit to sleeping, yes. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Chat explodes at this notification. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog, you can't just ask me to roll over, you know? Mind if I entertain you for a bit, then? Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the Missy here. Alright. Ah, Gil. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming into the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Don't let Gil get isekai'd. Grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Eh? Hold on, chat. I need to take a quick break, so I'm going to splice the recording seamlessly. And seamless transition. Let's go ahead and save. And it's now safe to keep playing. Want one? No thanks. I don't smoke. Again, I like how Jill in just every one of these cutscenes is just like, Kieres? Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. Disappointment. She is sending congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So, who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl. And you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did. Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that Idol Girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them. I do like how we do get a little bit of Jill personality right at the end, because like Jill said, you don't get a lot of it in this game, sadly. I mean, that is kind of the point. It's supposed to be a mystery, but still. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the Idol Girl, did you? No. Why would that be a problem, though? There are a lot of theories online that suggest that Gil and Kiramiki actually did get together, though. It does raise a bit of a plot hole in the fact that, Kiramiki is dating her producer, so... I don't know, we just feel weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you to say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. Wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right. Yeah? What? Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch. Is the world ending? Here. Stop looking at me like that! Sorry? Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues were designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal spectrum. Currently, my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? Oh, because I know you're a nerd, Jill, and you'll be interested in that. I mean, I'd like if I say I wasn't interested because I am a nerd, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious to start checking how many of my systems work in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph with them. Huh. Dorothy literally just reading her own PC specs? Imagine reading tech specs about yourself. Like, imagine getting a patch and suddenly you hear a little better. Like, oh crap, they nerfed my ability to touch my toes in this last patch. Ugh. Oh wow, my hands got some insane buffs. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Oh right, because she was having the slipstick crisis. Why should I be? I don't know, looking up all that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. something sweet, that's more like it. Oh. Probably shouldn't put Bronson extract in there, I don't think that would go well. Also, I like how Sparkle Star is literally just a sugar rush, but you age it. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. Jill grew up on ChatGPT. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. Wow, Jill was really raised on ChatGPT. It always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me! Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature, Zilla. The method might have been different, but we, too, evolved from a more simple form ages ago. Jill confirmed to not be a young Earth creationist. If Lila managed to create biological life years from now, it'll all have come full circle. So what I should take from this is, you love me? Gosh, I love Dorothy's pog face so much. Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with a sugar rush. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the solipsis problem got solved? Yep. All the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian. Call her Mom, nobody's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom. Oh, don't worry by the way. I'm fine. Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that. Man, that Go-Go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more of Dee Dee? Dee Dee is too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Streaming Chan even broke Dana. Oh no, Streaming Chan and Dorothy together. Cute little girl, Lila! Damn girl! Oh. Fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. Hopefully if we get her drunk, she'll leave faster. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! So, what are you two doing in my turf? What are you doing in my turf, Streaming Chan? Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name, says Dorothy Hayes. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the whole humble Nicole Chen. Humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chan? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. The words Nico like sent shivers down my spine. I changed websites, so the name fell a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chan. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. I don't know the reference she was making with the Dolores thing, but... Or even if there was a reference, but still. Anyways, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Ooh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See? You just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get. You know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me? I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer as it had a couple of additions, but, let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Ugh. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep. He cut into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. Oh. Oh, ow. Paper cut, friction burns, so many, ouch. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his are punishment enough. Oh. Oh. I do not like the energy Streaming Chan has brought to the studio today. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. Ah, thick paper cuts. I remember those from the war. I've done enough crazy teacher fantasies to know they can be a problem. Dorothy Hayes. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. As have I, Gil, as have I. Don't mind me. Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright! 2 big beers, honey. Oh gosh, she's taken over, Dorothy's propensity to call Jill honey. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Here. Cheers! Cheers! Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Now is the time to get lewd! Did I hear loot? Do you have any stories? This one will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good for the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Didn't need any weight. Yep, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. Imagine going to these lengths, like, to MacGyver something like this. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's also the last time I have sex on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. I like how casual she is about that. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot the guy almost burned his dick. Chat responds rapidly to this. Also, yeah, because a robot would be metal, right? Ooh. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. Do you think, like, Dorothy has, like, a PC fan that needs to turn on from time to time? Do you think she's water-cooled? Like, investing in a cooling system, is it like a water-cooled? Would she become, like, a water-cooled Willem robot or something? Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Oh, no, we have created an unholy hell of friendship here. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, let's start with the story. You see, there was this mega Santa. Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounds convoluted as fuck, though. And I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? This was the worst day of Jill's life. Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today, I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and keep it up. Like Dana need an excuse to give us a random bonus. Well, tomorrow's the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Either I'm getting old, or that girl was too much even for me. Streaming Chan did the unthinkable, she broke Dana's vein. Like, my goodness. Anyways, chat, that will be it for today's episode of Daily Valhalla. We will see you tomorrow for the big day, the New Year's party. Gabby will return. let's see how it goes. But until then, take care, chat. Bye-bye.